Well, greetings and salutations, everybody. Welcome back once again for the very first time to the Farts and Crap Show, where today, as per usual, it's your host Anjo here with part 99 of Final Fantasy IX, when 9 and 9 meets 9. Hope you guys are all doing well. And yeah, on today's episode, which is releasing at noon Eastern on the usual time, on the 20th of October 2025. I just wanted to let you guys know right at the top of the video. We do have a members choice poll going on right now over on the membership tab. Members of any tier can get in on that. Tiers start at $3 a month. And more on that at the end of the video. But yeah, it definitely helps a lot, and especially for this series where a lot of the episodes get copyright claimed. And I'm not going to cut out the audio because it's Final Fantasy IX. Like, one of the main reasons to play the game is for that, like, one of the best soundtracks Nobuo Uematsu has ever made, in my opinion. But yeah, before we get started, little bit of a rant for you guys. It is rant time yet again, and yeah, it's whoa. I didn't do that. What's going on? That's weird. That is strange. That is weird. So before we get started, for those of you who care about color accuracy, I did mention this in a Hollow Knight episode recently. Not sure when that's coming out, to be real. When did I say this one's coming out? On the 20th? Yeah. So that Hollow Knight episode would have came out already. And I'm definitely gonna go less in depth on this video, but if you're curious, that was like a 15-minute rant, and I'm pretty sure that episode of Hollow Knight I just named color accuracy. Kind of more relevant there because that was kind of a better showcase in that area for that game specifically. But essentially, now using like RGB color format and sRGB for YUV color space, and it should be a little bit more accurate to the essentially true color of what is being portrayed on screen. And there's like tons of different factors. That kind of boils down to representing what is actually meant to be displayed for that display. Back in the day, it was super easy because you just had your PS1, you had your what do they call them? Cathode ray television tubes, CRT display, your TV, and you just plug in that little yellow RCA jack into the composite input, and you just play the game. And it was analog, and you just like did the thing. Or if you played the PAL version, if you were fancy, you had a SCART cable. But that's what I mean. If you're fancy, like in the SCART thing, because the original PS1s had RGB output. Like, so games were being made with like the full color gamut in mind. So, and like later on, it made more sense. Like, I don't know as much about like Sega Saturn, and I know Nintendo was behind the times and that kind of thing as well. But as far as the PS1 goes, like, it was kind of pioneering in that sense of like, hey, let's actually put all of this unnecessary tech here, you know what I mean? So on modern displays, in modern emulators and stuff like that, like Swanstation has thoroughly impressed me for this series. Like, it kind of made me want to do more PS1 stuff, to be real, and if you guys want that, like, let me know. But yeah, the color accuracy thing should be a lot better. And I'm probably going to be testing that with more PS1 stuff in the near-ish future. And there is some PS1 stuff on that Members' Choice poll. But that's kind of specific to Swanstation and like a couple of different things. For some PS1 content, like, I don't care, and for some retro gaming stuff, I don't care as much either, because like, it's pretty standard for like emulation to use, like when recording emulated, you know, content, to use like color correction. So it really depends. But even if you're using like full range, true color, RGB, all that shit, you don't actually need color correction for PS1 stuff. Like, it's kind of amazing. What was this guy's deal again? Oh, water did like gangbusters, right? And yeah, some people have like pointed out various things and be like, about the PC, the Steam version, I guess. I don't like saying PC version, because like, most of the time when people say PC version, they mean Steam. But like, there's lots of other like platforms, you know? Like, you can run things natively on Windows, that's one thing. You can run things in MS-DOS, you can run things that you picked up off of GOG, or like Humble Bundle. You know, there's lots of things. But yes, like the Steam version of Final Fantasy IX, and how there's like the Maguri mod, the mod that everybody loves for this game, and you can do some cool stuff, like, and that's all great. I like, it should be obvious, I love modding. Like, I do lots of modded stuff on this channel, but there are certain aspects, like for this series, there is a reason a very specific reason I wanted to play the original version, and I wanted to use Swanstation because, like, it really just goes to show how much, like, how ahead of its time it was. Like, how much love and effort went into the game. And, like, granted, this isn't like the original 1.0 release, like this is the greatest hits version, which is referred to as the 1.1 version, but that is the version that has been available like on digital storefronts, like PS1 Classics version that was like you would download off a PSN for your Vita or your PSP or your PlayStation 3. And the 1.1 version does fix some stuff. There were like minor issues that most players wouldn't encounter anyway. But yeah, I mean, this game's been out for 25 years, and the amount of forward thinking that and like engineering that Squaresoft put into it is remarkable. And like the Megure mod is like fairly new, you know, so like obviously PC ports and like enhancements and stuff can make older games like kind of amazing. And like I'm all for like the compilation projects that can help make stuff like that possible. Because like a while back when I did the Star Fox 64 PC port, like Harbor Masters did an incredible fucking job on that. And like Symphony of the Night decompilation project is like getting really close. Actually, they might even finish in 2025, which is nuts. Like there is some really cool stuff, and it's just sometimes like for the sake of accuracy and for the sake of like trying to portray something as it was intended and also as it was designed, and like appreciating the amount of love that they put into something, you know, like tons of games take like years of patches and adjustments and stuff like that to get to a really good state. Like it took Cyberpunk 5 years, and that's CD Projekt Red. Like they got a lot of people. Like that's a lot of developers. It's and that's their flagship project. You know, like it's not like it's a side project. Like no, those are employees working on that. Like a lot of these decompilation projects are fans. People that are not being paid by a publisher. Like it's kind of amazing. So yeah, that's kind of the, you know, and that should be obvious by this point, like that's kind of the point of the series. It's just like the original version, like the PS1 release was it was amazing. It was really, really good. Examine, because we've done everything else, I think, except for go up the elevator to where we had that conversation with Coral, and I know the game calls him Amarant by default. It's Amarant Coral though, and like I just always prefer calling him Coral, and that is kind of his name, you know. It's like calling Cloud like Strife, or calling Barrett Wallace, you know, like or Aerith Miss Gainsborough, you know, or Tifa Miss Lockhart. Like, it's just using what's the other term that people use? Their surname, right? Instead of their first name or whatever. Like, it's still correct. It's not as it's presented. And like, I always thought Amarant was like a weird first name, honestly. And like, especially for me, it was always like, and this is like from the perspective of a young person, like playing Final Fantasy IX as like their first, not first Final Fantasy, but first Final Fantasy they could like really take time with, and first like console JRPG, because before this, yes, I did play a chunk of Final Fantasy VII, but I was borrowing it. I didn't have my own copy, so like I didn't get to really spend time with it. And like, I did play a bunch of, I think Pokemon Silver and Gold was already out, right? Because that was 1999, I think. Like almost a year before this came out, I'm pretty sure. I played a bunch of Pokemon Blue and Silver, like, before this, but some people don't count those as JRPGs. I think they 100% are, but whatever. Definitely like scaled back experiences, like with the Game Boy and Game Boy Color hardware in mind. But yeah, like Amarant, like his hair looks like coral, you know? Like, it just kind of, and it's red, you know? It just kind of fits, you know? And this is just Zidane doing some shtick. Like, we just have to go, you just have to do the bit, you know? It's like that idea, throw everything at the wall kind of a thing. And come on, this definitely looks like a Scooby-Doo kind of door, you know? We need to think some more. Is that what we need to do? Or it doesn't matter what we do, just do a couple more things. There we go. There's gotta be something. Try something drastic. Yeah, use those cakes. Yeah. Duh. It pivots on the middle axis, dummy. Oh, the beret, which we already have. Is that all that is? I thought there was like a way to go. No? It's just to get a free beret? Really? So there's nothing else to do here. I mean, there is. So we just have to do the story thing now? I really thought there was something else. Whoa. Oh. I thought there weren't any random encounters in here. Looks like I was wrong. It's this fucking guy again. Son of a bitch. I mean, the team is getting really good experience, but... And Eco got that concentration, so that's great. She still needs to learn Auto Life and Boost, which is going to take a while. And Auto Haste, which isn't going to take that long. So we need... She's about to level up, right? So Ribbon is the way to go for the time for now. Freya's gonna level up like decently soon. Not like super soon, but should probably switch that on the next one. Let's see. There's something written on it. My power is protected underwater, surrounded by the earth. Let's see. This one too. My power is protected behind a tornado. Let's see. This one. My power is protected high atop a fiery mountain. Let's see. That means my power is protected under the shaking ground. I know where all these are. Well, looks like we got what we came here for. Let's go. With those writings in a language only you can read. Yeah, they were the same as the ones I saw at Oilivert. Like Hilda said, those things on the wall must have something to do with the seal. Let's think about that later. We need to get out. Mira, return to me. Who's there? Are you a boss fight? Energy flow interrupted. Energy to Terra. You dare get in the way of the Terra master plan. What is this? My name is Taharka. Taharka. Return my mirrors. You should say please when you ask for things. Fool, you'll regret this. Just gonna do one of these. go. Yeah. Dude, mages are the shit. One is all is one. You'll never break the seal. Alright. So, curious. Oh, we can't go. I was trying to go left there from the elevator on it, but I guess. Can't actually do that. Alright, fine. Fine. Okay, so we need to go down. We're going down. Oh yeah, I remember this guy. Alright. And Eco is almost caught up. Let's see. Still got a bit there, and she's gonna be using the ribbon, like, regardless, for quite a while. So I'm gonna give her the running shoes for now. And Freya is going to level. So I'm gonna give her something strength boosty. If I remember correctly, the beret is the best option for that. Right? Because it's a strength +3. And what else is it? Spirit and... I'll just check the list. Yeah, strength +3 and magic and spirit +1. So yeah, for min-maxing her strength, that is the best one. So I'll just put that on for now, and let's see. Is damn... Okay. I think that actually does increase his strength for min-max, or not strength, speed. Yeah, literally the first thing on the list. That's pretty great. So once we're out of here, that is kind of annoying. Like, because we just got this Sargantinus, like, very recently. Oh, he got long range. Okay, cool. So we don't need the protect ring anymore. So for Zidane, the best would either be the power belts or the dark matter, but the dark matter... Oh, the power belt also increases defense. Right. And battle boots would be a decent choice. Was there anything else I wanted him to definitely learn for now? I don't think so. No. So yeah, power belt's gonna be the best one. Yeah. Alright. There's nothing up here, right? Wait, yeah, but we already did that. So, yeah? So the only thing remaining is that chest right there, which I'm pretty sure that's a hatch above where we are right now, so I'm pretty sure we have to go. Damn, we can't do this yet. Okay. Ah. Hey. Hey, are you okay? Yeah, that was scary. How clever. Must have activated the trap when we reached the top. Well, I'm glad you're okay. Let's go. They're waiting for us outside. I assume. But I want to jump down there. How... Isn't this also... It should be... Right? Right, she can also learn, which is 210. Why is that so expensive? Okay. I mean, we'll do that here in a sec. We do need to do a hard save, because we're almost done with this area. Guess we have to leave first and then come back in or something? Right? Hey, sorry to keep y'all waiting. You win, Zidane, you came out first. What? What happened to Coral? He was waiting for us at the top and left as soon as we got there. I thought he took off. Is he still inside? You guys wait here. I'm gonna go look for him. Me and 3 of my trusty companions. I assume, unless we're doing this whole thing in a cutscene. Fuck, are you kidding me? You're just gonna go in there by yourself. Please, no random encounters. Can you not do that? Can't do that. Can't do that. How did we get that chest? Ugh. Who's there? Who do you think, Zidane? Ugh. Who's there? Should be pretty fucking obvious, man. Zidane, why'd you come back? Coral, what happened to you? Answer my question. I told you we might be enemies next time we met. Or did you come back to mock me? You say some strange things. The guys outside told me you hadn't come out yet. That's why I came here looking for you. We don't have anything with each other. Oh, we don't have anything to do with each other anymore. You don't have anything to gain from this. Or do you? I don't understand you. I don't understand the way you think. Who cares about what I have to gain? You need help right now. Don't care. You're willing to put yourself at risk to save me. Come on, we helped each other many times since we joined forces. You're part of the team. It's all that matters. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I can't just walk away. It goes against my nature. That's what being a part of the team means? Isn't it? Come on, it's enough talk. Let's get out of here. So he's in the party now? Okay. Well, you're gonna need your weakest thing if you want to get out of here, okay? So let's do that. He'll be fine, fuck him. Also, in case this is like my only chance to grab that chest, I'm just gonna use real quick. Yeah, why would you come in here by yourself? Sucks. I mean, I kinda also don't want Zidane to pull ahead, so... like, I guess I could just run from everything. Yeah, there's an open hatch right there. Oh, I guess the other... I guess that wouldn't be this one. What is this track? Is this new? Sounds like Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. Listen up, everyone. Let's sort out what we found in the castle. On top of this castle is a mural, a map of the world. There were 4 mirrors on the mural. The writing on the mirrors was in the language only I can read. My power is protected under the shaking ground. My power is protected behind a tornado. My power is protected high atop a fiery mountain. My power is protected underwater, surrounded by the earth. I'm sure the mirrors are pointing us to the locations that help us break the seal. What the monster said before he perished provided us with a clue about the seal. One is all is one, meaning there is a connection between these 4 seals. Oh, we're just back on the ship now? So, what do we do? Are we gonna take each location one by one? One is all in one. We're going to conquer all 4 locations at once. We're not going together like we always do? No, I'm gonna drop off 2 of us at each location. Let's see. Hey, look up Garnet. What? Why? You're both white mages. It's called Ladies First, Zidane. We girls have things to talk about. Uh-huh. Is that okay with you, Garnet? Sure, but where are we going first? Well, nearest location would be...
One of the locations you mentioned is just south of us.
Oh, you were listening?
I've been a sailor for a long time. I'm confident in my sense of direction. My power is protected underwater, surrounded by the earth. The location must have something to do with water. Why not go there first?
Alright, thanks for your help.
Please don't hesitate to ask me if you need to know about your destination. Please remember to equip yourselves properly while we're on board.
You can relax, buddy. You're beginning to sound like someone I know. Alright, Aaron, let's go. Yes, sir, now departing. But we don't have to go there? Yeah, we don't have to go. Okay. Okay. Plus it just gets kind of loud with like the music blaring and like the airship sound effects going on. Okay. Right. I'm not leaving that chest in there. So, how do you get it? What the fuck? Go just barely didn't level. There it is. Shit. So wait, it's a different trap? Or maybe I just had to activate that one before the other one would be activated. Okay. Like, I think that's the hatch, but... Okay. Is it actually in the previous room? Oh, when the fuck did this open? Oh. And there's 2 more chests right there. Gotcha. Yeah, I thought that was strange, because I was like, wait a minute. Damn it, I don't need this. Oh, it's just a way around. There's no... Okay. Any significance to this? To obtain my power, fight against the flow of time. Oh, I see. I see, okay. Fight against the flow of time, as in go counterclockwise. There we go. It's a shadow elemental attack, okay. And it only teaches Odin's sword, which is only for Garnet, obviously, because Garnet is the one that has the Odin summon, so... Oh, she still has Rebirth Ring on. Okay, good. That is nuts. Okay, I'm just gonna save this for later. Was really hoping to finish Ipsen's castle today. Where? Oh, there we go. Final Fantasy 9. Okay. And I don't think there was anything else up here, so I think we just go back down, right? Why is that not... Okay. Oh, it's for Vivi's basic weapon? Quinan's basic weapon? Like, why? It's like after this is already done. Like, it should be this, right? The hell? There it is. Okay. I mean, we already had that, right? Yeah, main spur. Yeah, we already had that. Okay, alright. So that was not entirely necessary. Okay. And we might need another one of those. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna take a while anyway. Okay. So now Ipsen's castle is done. Now we can re-equip our good stuff and our new stuff. Magic Racket's still gonna be the best way to go. Just because, you know, min-maxing stuff. Don't have anything for Vivi yet. Dragon's Hair is good because we don't care about Luna or 6 dragons. Yep. Okay, so we're good there. Alright, folks. Well, that is gonna do it for today. Because, yeah, Ipsen's castle is now done. So, thank y'all for being here. Right? Yeah. Right? I believe so. Yeah. Oh, the other thing, the Mognet stuff. I believe we still have, yeah, I don't know when you can finish the Mognet quest. I think we still have a letter to deliver? Or we might. We'll do that next episode. So I guess we'll just check Mognet Central. Then we'll re-equip everyone, because we are gonna have to split into pairs, and I think everybody needs decent equipment. For the 4 mirrors main story thing. So that will be the next episode. And yeah, sorry that went on as long as it did. I meant to keep that shorter. And honestly, I thought it was just that one treasure chest that we were missing, and you had to like fall through a trapdoor. I thought that was the only thing. But yeah, next episode is gonna be kind of special because that'll be part 100. So yeah, thanks for being here. I hope you guys did enjoy. And again, if you noticed some differences on like the color accuracy thing and everything like that, I also made some tweaks to the audio as well. So if yeah, you guys noticed some differences there from the last episode, definitely let me know, and feedback is appreciated. Which yeah, if certain things were worse, let me know. Like, you know, yeah, because it's not necessarily going to be better. It should be better, but you know, if there are drawbacks, I mean, I'm going to be reviewing it myself as well, obviously, and like the raw footage and stuff, but yeah, I guess we should probably use a tent as well, right? Save? Like I did not save at the end of the episode like I usually do. I mean, last episode we literally couldn't, so seems like a good idea. And there's a big jump in time there, partially because I had the game running just like passively for a little bit, just chilling out to the music. But yeah, thanks for being here once again, guys. I hope you did enjoy. Of course, before we get going, it's time for the outro. Special thanks, updates, all that good stuff, and also just gonna do a save state just in case these. But yeah, very special thank you going out to the amazing people who helped make it possible, the current Farts and Crap Show members, which at the time of recording is Novellas Draconis, Aaron Schick, and 97 Johnny Boy. Thank you so very much for choosing to support the show a bit more directly via channel membership. It vastly helps out. Very much appreciate it, and it is very much optional. So you guys are extra awesome for doing so. And if you want to be incredibly awesome like these amazing people, and get in on all those membership benefits, check out that join button down below. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there's no join button for you. There's also a link in the description, talks about becoming a channel member, that does the same thing. But yeah, membership tiers start at $3 a month. That's roughly 10 cents a day. Gets you into all the basic stuff, including getting to vote in the series that get made here on the channel via the members' choice polls. It's a thing we do once a month for a full week over on the membership tab, and that is how all of the series get decided. So, if you guys want to get in on that, as I mentioned before, we do have a members' choice poll going on right now that was posted on October 15th, 2025, and will be running until the 22nd, the end of the day of the 22nd. So, if it is October 23rd, 2025 or later for you, then it's already been decided, but if it is not, then yeah, you can still get in on that. It is Halloween themed for this one, and yeah, it's also about live streams, since yeah, our current series are not going anywhere anytime soon. Like, this series still has quite a few episodes to go, and so does Hollow Knight, and so does Cyberpunk. So, this is, however, an approximation of future announcements from the past. So, if you want all the announcements as they happen and the bell doesn't work for you, I get it. The bell does not work for me. But there are 4 other ways to stay up to date. We have the post tab here on the channel, the Farts and Crap Show Twitter, the Bluesky, and the Discord. I always post on all 4 whenever there's an announcement, so regardless of which one of those works for you, you can stay up to date. and links for those are down in the description, also on the channel banner. But yeah, that's gonna do it for now. So thank y'all once again for being here, guys. Till next time, take care, and I hope you have yourself an amazing day. And also, the links for the current playlist should be up now if you want to catch up on any of the series. But yeah, till next time.